Let's see if I go through here. Nope, dead end. Never mind. Thanks, bud. Well, that was a tour of that condo community for you guys. Let's see, again, it goes back to patience. I need to be more patient. I need to hold myself more accountable to this. What's going on YouTube? 6'5" Rider here, coming to you with another video from sunny Palm Beach, Florida. Man, look at the color of that water. Thank you, sir. Man, I like people like that. He saw that he was going way slower than I was, so he just pulled off to the right so I can get by him. Honestly, initially when the video started, I didn't really have a topic in mind, but after my guy over here did that, kind of pulled off to the side and let me pass, a topic came to mind, and it's a topic with a little point of frustration, to be honest. As a biker, as a motorcycle enthusiast and a motorcycle rider, this is very frustrating to me, and I believe it's very frustrating to a lot of riders as well. And that is the fact that cagers, we call them cagers in the motorcycle community, but you know, people that are driving their cars, basically they have no respect to motorcycle riders whatsoever. And I'm not saying everybody, but you know, that's like the general consensus, or like they just honestly don't give a shit about motorcyclists. What up? Get in the chopper! And they really see motorcycle riders as their equal, because they feel that if I'm riding a motorcycle on the road, I am the same as a car. Surprise, surprise, I am not. I am riding a 600-pound vehicle while you in the car are driving a, I don't know, 2,000-pound, 2-ton is the average vehicle weight. I'll research that and put it right here, but I don't know what the average car weight is, but I would say it's about between 1.5 to 2 tons. So basically double or even triple the size of a motorcycle. And they treat motorcycle riders as if they're in a car like them, you know, as if I also have airbags, and as if I have a seat belt, and that if you don't brake all of a sudden in front of me and I hit you, I'm not gonna fly off of my motorcycle. All right, we're gonna do a little trick here. I wonder if this was an example of why cagers hate motorcycle riders. Honestly, I don't think so, because the lines are split off, which means I can pass. And if I were in a car, I would probably do the same thing, because I was still going the speed limit and I passed. So I personally wouldn't see that would be a reason to hate motorcyclists. Did it look aggressive? Sure it did, because I have loud pipes, so maybe it did look aggressive to somebody and they thought, well, look at this guy trying to pass me. What's up, homie? I don't know. I need to sit and have a conversation with a cager to try and understand what ticks them about motorcyclists. So I'm going to give a quick example. In my previous trip, when we went up to the Tail of the Dragon, we were coming back home, and I was doing something, got separated from my group, right? So they got on the highway before I did. We got separated, and basically all I was trying to do is get back to my group. Unfortunately, I wish I had this on video, but I don't. I was trying to get back with my group, you know, so we can ride together. So via Bluetooth, I told them, hey, you guys slow down, I got held up a little bit, and so let's, you know, slow down so I can catch up, which is fine, and they did. So I was riding, trying to go in between cars. Mind you, speed limit was 70 miles an hour because we were on I-81. Scooter, who cares? Because we were on I-81, 70 miles an hour, and I was going that speed limit, maybe 2-3 miles over. But basically I was just trying to get past some cars and to get to my group. There was this one guy in a freaking Audi, a white Audi. He just did not like the fact that I passed him. So he speeds up, he cuts me off, and he just starts brake checking me. So I'm like, okay, I am traveling, I don't want any problems with anybody, so I back off a little bit. And then he goes, and it's a 2-lane road, and he stops between and he drives really slowly on the left lane while there's a big tractor trailer on the right lane. So he matches the speed of the tractor trailer, which is going honestly like not even at the speed limit, it was less. And I was just stuck behind him for like a good 4 or 5 miles because he would not let me go. All I was trying to do, I'm not trying to mess around with him, I'm not trying to overtake him. All I'm trying to do is to get back with my group so we can ride together. Hey, look at this. Look at this little guy. Crazy. They're all over South Florida. Yeah, I'm not trying to mess around with him, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I'm just trying to get to my group. That's it. Because they're up there, they're waiting for me, and we needed to go. So I got on the Bluetooth and I hit up my buddies and said, hey, listen, this guy's messing around with me and you guys need to slow down, and you know, basically slow down so that he can see that I'm not alone, because there were like 3 guys in a car and they were trying to mess around with me in the middle of the highway. And I'm, again, going back to the same topic, I'm a 600-pound bike, man. I don't have a seatbelt, I don't have airbags. I'm not gonna mess around with you knowing that all you have to do is swerve a little bit on me and then I'm dead. I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, we slow down. My friends slow down and we catch up to them, and they see that he's still in front of them. So they all go in front of him and kind of slow him down a little bit more to, you know, let the tractor trailer pass. And then I get around him and go back to my group, and then we get on the right. He comes to our side, flicks us all off, and hits the road. What's up, homie? Now, you know, like, that whole situation could have been avoided. It didn't have to happen. All he needed to do, what's up, homie? All he needed to do was let me pass. That's it. Let me pass, let me get back to my group, and you go upon your day. If you're mad, go take it out on somebody else, man. Don't take it out on me because I ride a motorcycle and you don't. What's up, bicyclist? So yeah, that was one example. It was super annoying. That guy was a, and yeah, man, it was just ridiculous. Here's the other example of why people, I don't know why, just hating on motorcycles. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? A lot of people are out today. But basically, back on I-81, we came to a dead stop because there was a traffic jam. So remember, we're traveling about 1,000 miles to get back home. We're tired. It is freezing because, you know, up there in the north, late September, early October, temperatures dropped down in the 50s, so it was pretty cold. So traffic jam, and it said that I was gonna add like 24 minutes to our ride, and we're like, dude, it's cold.
72 hours later.
So sorry, guys. So basically, as I was continuing on with my story and riding, the camera had shut off, and I didn't realize that because I had ran out of memory card space. So this is actually 2 or 3 days later after I initially took that video. Anyway, to get back to the story, what we were doing was we decided to lane filter in order for us to get through the traffic jam. And by lane filter, I mean, while all the cars were stopped in the traffic jam, our plan was to just go in between the cars and try to get ahead of the traffic jam. Mind you, lane filtering means going between 5 to 10 miles an hour in between the cars. So no harm, no foul, right? Or at least that's the way I think about it in my head, but others may disagree, and that's okay. As we were riding and filtering through traffic, again, this was a dead stop traffic jam. Nobody was moving, and so we weren't really putting anybody's life or each other's lives in danger, for that matter. So as we were doing that, people were just getting super mad and frustrated, especially those that were local to the area, I guess. So we were in Virginia, and it was those people that had the Virginia license plates. They were getting super mad. Others from other states, I guess because maybe they just don't know that it's not legal in Virginia to lane filter, so they didn't really care. But yeah, as we were just going between the cars, just trying to surpass traffic, you know, people were getting super mad, flipping us off, honking their horns, and it got to a point where like somebody actually tried to block traffic in front of one of my riding buddies, and that was fine too, because you can try to block traffic all day, but hey buddy, I'm on a motorcycle, so we're able to just get around him blocking the car by going through the other lane. So it was fine, wasn't really an issue, and I don't care that they're mad about it. The way I think about it is that they're jealous. They're jealous because I'm riding a cool ass motorcycle while they're stuck in traffic in their car and their cool AC or you know, heat. But yeah, man, that just goes back to the main topic of this video, is to like, why do cagers hate us? And to give you an answer, I don't actually have one. I don't know why they hate us, and to be honest, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. It's fine. I hope to those who do in fact hate us, I hope they get exposed to motorcycles and go out and, you know, test ride a motorcycle and see how you feel about it, and see if you really hate motorcyclists, or if it's just like I don't know, you're just bored. What is this, diesel? Don't want no diesel over here. Thank you, sir. See, that guy was nice. He let me pass. Let's see what this guy does. Nope, not at all. Go ahead.
A few moments later.
Now that we're gassed up, we can finish this topic. So, cagers hate us. What do we do about that? Here's what we can do. Nothing. Literally absolutely nothing. They can hate us all they want, and that's fine, because that's something that will never change. What's going on here? Oh no! The big fire truck's being towed. I think some of the things that we can do, honestly, like just without any jokes or whatever, is to basically try to educate our family and friends about motorcycles, and how, you know, getting angry at a motorcyclist really does put their lives in danger. And us, as in motorcyclists, we should try to be a little more patient with car drivers, because, you know, you never know what somebody's going through. It's never in anybody's right to basically try to cause you harm or anything, but it isn't, you never know, like, if they're having a bad day or whatever. So what I would say is, like, try to be patient with them. Some of them are just like ignorant of motorcycles in general, but also ignorant of the fact that, hey, listen, when you like cut me off, I have like a split second to basically get away and not fall on the bike and die, you know? So yeah, if somebody does you wrong on the street, on the road, whatever, just, you know, don't get all mad and upset about it. Just move on, you know? Move on with your day. Worst comes to worst, you know, you can be like, hey man, just, you know, watch the road, or hey lady, just watch the road, you know? That's the best thing that I can say. Not that my opinion matters whatsoever, but that's what I do in general. Like, try not to get mad and try to just, like, you know, stay vigilant and be aware of my surroundings. Try to anticipate what others are gonna do. You know, I think that's the big one. Just try to anticipate, like, their next move, right? Like right now, you know what I wish I can do? I wish I can filter in between traffic. Because, you know why? Not because I just want to get ahead and I don't want to be patient. No, because it's freaking hot right now. And I'm sweating while all these people are, like, sitting in their cars with the AC on, with the radio on, and they're fine. Whereas I'm pretty hot. Well, anyway, if you guys stayed through the whole video, listen to all my rambling, thank you so much for doing that. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to bring you guys a lot more content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.